Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, Rawchaa Qadash, double honors to the head elders and apostles, a great millstone who rule and teach well. Also want to give a shout out there to the whole elect, to Yahawah and Yahawah, who are sincerely in this truth, as well as believers of this word, but not just believers, but doers as well. And again to you, I'd like to say shalom. All right, this is just going to be another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahawah. And like always, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. But getting straight into it, as you can see the title of this one, get right or get left. Okay, once again, get right or get left. And just really concerning the times, the heavy times that we're in. All right, it's commanded unto us as the prophets of the Lord, of course, to blow the trumpet and warn the people, man. Okay? But even when this trumpet being blown, as we blow the trumpet, we considering the sound of the alarm ourselves as well, man. All right? And I'm going to just start here in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. It says, "For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahawah. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahawah?" Now we all know the beloved Elder Apostle Hart always mention how the Lord is doing the house cleaning, man. Okay? And, if, just saying you have many men that come in and out of this thing, man. Many elders, brothers, or officers, bishops, or whatever that was once in this thing and they ultimately fell out. Okay? They stopped doing the will of Yahawah, man. Okay? And, Lord, the scriptures tell you, again, like we just read, Lord, it's the time when the Lord started his house first. Okay? And if he start with us, how much more for them that obey not the gospel of the Lord, man? Okay? And a lot of those men, they chose to stop obeying the gospel of the Lord, man. All right? So their portion is to be left. You see? Let's continue. It says, verse 18, "And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?" You see? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, because you consider even us, we were once dead. Okay? We was lost in the sauce, as they say. All right? We didn't know what the hell was going on, man. It's actually a miracle that we actually have this truth, man. All right? The times that we're coming into, Jacob's trouble, you're going to go through certain shit where it seems like the Lord ain't there. It's basically certain situations where you're going to be scarcely saved, man. All right? But as for the ungodly and the sinner, where shall they appear? How much more hell upon them, man? All right? And this is the importance of really giving this truth your all, man. Okay, to wherever the portion that the Lord has given you. Now, every brother has a different portion, but wherever the portion that the Lord has given you, it's up to you and your duty to what they say. Do your best and let the Lord do the rest, man. You see, I know something that the beloved Elder Apostle Hart once mentioned. It was beautiful. It stuck with me. It said, if you're not growing in this truth, then the Lord is not dealing with you. All right? And that's something to consider and really examine upon yourself to make sure you're growing in this truth, man. Because, again, a lot of guys, once they dropped the plow. You see? They gave up. They turned their backs. They weren't considering all the times that we're heading into. They basically got tired of waiting on the Lord, man. You see? And that be the main thing, too. That's why the scriptures pushes forth, hold patience. And when you go into these words, they, endurance and patience, they all linger up with suffering, man. Bear thy cross, prepare thy soul for temptation. It's a numerous amount of scriptures, really helping you gird your loins, man. And putting on the armor of the Most High. That's another one. But see, the thing is, what makes these guys ungodly is because they never believe, man. You see? If you was to give up on the Lord and fall out of this thing and turn your back, it's ultimately because you never believed in the first place. So now you number amongst the ungodly, man. All right. So what shall it be the end of you who obey not the gospel of the Most High, man? You see? And again, going back to the Akim who are hearkening and listening, as well as you few sisters as well. This is the importance of seeking the Lord so that you may be covered from the day of the Lord's wrath, man. All right, let's get a second Esdras. Matter of fact, let's go and get that second Esdras 14, starting at the 13th verse. And it says, now therefore set thy house in order and reprove thy people. And that house is dealing with first and foremost yourself. Set yourself in order. Get thyself in order, man. Gird up thy loins. Get your mind right. Reprove thy people. Comfort such as them that be in trouble and now renounce corruption. So here it is. Now we're going out there to reprove our people. Okay? Scripture speaks about when much is given, much is required, man. The fact that the Lord has given us his truth. You know, he's woken us up from the dead. Okay? Now we have to set ourselves in order and reprove thy people. Warn our people. Okay? And it's really only unto the elect. That's who this message is for. The house of the godly, man. To hell with the ungodly. Those who fell and gave up. Who stopped believing. To hell with them. Because they have the lot of a 2/3. So what shall they appear? Where shall they appear, man? In that day. You see? Verse 14. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. And like I be talking to brothers, I said, man, we really in that season that it's either you believe or you don't. You see? You can't let the burdens of man wither your faith, man. Because to hell with this kingdom. Especially now, if you truly believe, your main focus is that you want to seek the miracles of the Lord, man. You want to seek a way out of here now. We at that point. You see? Because so much is going on within the earth. It's nothing that can stop prophecy from happening now, man. And so, and that saying is becoming more real and real and real. The saying of, in order to get to it, you got to go through it. That shit is more real now, man. You see? And we ain't even really hit the base of Jacob's trouble yet. You see? But you can feel it. You can feel it in the air that it's coming, man. So again, unto you, let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. See, that's the main mindset. How am I going to get through these times that we're heading into? How I'm going to get through the hells and tribulations that the Lord is finna get ready to bring upon the wrath? How am I going to do that? And it's heavy because even with the sisters, the brothers been going into, you know, sisters that are single, there's really not the time you really want to be single. Now, of course, you may have some that, you know, Lord may have preserved them, you know, for a chariot, you know, to the chariot ride or whatever. But, hey, the only way the Lord is going to deliver you, man, is really through a man. You ain't going to be no single sisters in the kingdom, man. Ain't going to be none of that. Unless they're being put off to be married, you know, until the time being. But there ain't no such thing as no single, you know what I mean? You single and shit. Because like the beloved brother out there in Hawaii, you know, Gabar, he went into you know, how that shit just, you know, it just give you the attitude. It boosts feminism, man, as far as that. But, you know, that's for a lesson in another time, man. But going back, your main priority, bro, is to haste. How can I flee from these times, man? You know? That should be the main thought, you know, in your walk right now. horn went off on that. That's spirit. How can I be kept from the said perils, man? All right? That's the main priority. It says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. And we know that word evils mean bad times. All right? I think Eve means time, and ills meaning bad, man. You see? We're coming in, hey man, shit finna get real out here. Shit finna get really, really real out here, man. All right? And we gotta hope and pray that Yahawashi keep us from the said perils, man. Okay? This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 40. It says, O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Okay, and when you go into that word pilgrim in the etymology, it goes into one who seeketh for a sign, a miracle. So the times that we're coming into, you want to be seeking for those miracles, man. Remember the scripture said the righteous shall be scarcely saved, man. We want to be, because you're going to need a miracle, man. For the technology that this demon has, Esau, Edom, the sword, his blessing, he's finna get ready to show forth those horns and show forth his blessing that the Lord has given him. You see? And we want to be kept from that. That's why we should be heavy in prayer and fasting, man. Because ultimately we want to be kept from this evil man. Okay, from the hands of our enemies, man. All right? So yeah, man, that's really the main point of this lesson. It's either you're going to get right or you're going to get left, man. Okay? So yeah, man, that's basically it, Akim, man. Aqua, man, I ain't going to be too much long-winded with it. I'm going to just leave it with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right, we're going to end it up by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honor to the head elders and apostles, a great millstone who rule and teach well. And to the next time, I'd like to say, Shalom.